Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday today. And last night, we were sitting, it was about a little after 9, and we were sitting watching a movie, and the power went off, and it came back on, and then it went off. And then, the next thing we know, David's dad calls and says, "There's a wreck in Dead Man's Curve," and I was like, oh no. So we called 911 and told them that there was a wreck, and we walked out there. David actually ran out there with his dad to help the people, and a bunch of the neighbors I've never even met, I got to meet them, and they were really nice people. And the car was coming from Halifax on Highway 903, and there's this really bad curve that they call Dead Man's Curve. Well, the man driving the vehicle with the other guy in it, he did not go into the curve, and he was at a high rate of speed, so he winds up going straight and slams into the power pole, and somehow hits the power pole and bounces back off into the woods. So, we went out there and everything, and the ambulance came, and there was a little bit of a fire in the woods, and we were sitting there and we were watching this. There's like tons of cops coming and everything, and David was over there with the people, with the man that wrecked, and the other guy, he could smell alcohol off of the guy. And then the guy decided he wasn't going to speak English and he was going to speak Spanish, but David can speak Spanish. They wanted to somehow leave the scene. One guy had a busted lip. The other one, I think his head was bleeding, and David told the highway patrolman that he smelled alcohol on him, and there was all kinds of cop cars, fire trucks, all that, and just really crazy. And I know they arrested them for DWI because they were just smelling like alcohol bad. And David had been out there and first responded to it with his dad, because we've had, in the past few days, there's been 2 wrecks on 95. That was a FedEx truck and that lady that died with the bird. And this one here was just really bad, because if someone had been coming the opposite, the other direction, they would have hit them head on. So I was out there with the neighbors, the people that live on the highway, because we live off the highway. And I talked to the neighbor next to us. He's a pretty good, cool guy, and I talked to his girlfriend. And then Mr. Turner said that the wire was from the power was up under the tire, so that was what was holding our electricity. So the neighbor next to me went and came back to his house, and I came back because we knew the power was going to go out. So I had turned the heat up like 76 to warm it up because it was cold last night. And next thing you know, I'm fixing a drink, and the power went off completely. And it was a long time. We went to sleep and the power was still off, but it's back on this morning. But it's just sad. Why are you gonna get in a car and drink and drive? Because there could have been people that could have really got, innocent people that could really have gotten hurt. So I don't know what time the power came on. Because, daylight savings time, my brain's all screwed up anyway. And I don't know, it was just a really messed up situation last night. David drove me crazy. We didn't have power, and he was driving me insane. But I love him. And he's got this battery charging machine so we could charge our phones. And we had a few candles, but it wasn't that many of them. But I don't know, it's just an experience. People keep having accidents at this curve, and it's a reason it's called Dead Man's Curve. I've seen a transfer truck carrying smushed cars going to the crusher down the road, hit the ditch, and then wind up lying in front of Mr. Turner's yard. I've seen all kinds of things with this curve, but yeah, he just didn't hit the curve and went straight into the power pole. It was just really messed up. And then, yesterday we had the bird, and the bird will be reunited with the lady that died's family. They live in upstate New York, and they will be coming here next weekend to pick up the bird. It's like a 44-hour drive, so I'm not really sure what town or anything. But at least the bird will be with the lady that died's family. And thank you for all the prayers over that situation. I've just never seen this many wrecks like this before. It's just ridiculous. But people fly down 95, speed limit's 70, and they go like, I don't know, 90 to 100. And then if I'm passing a vehicle, like a transfer truck, you've got to go at least 75 or a little bit more, and then get around, and you have people riding your butt down 95. And I don't understand why people don't care about other people. But anyway, thank y'all for the support with prayers and everything. And that guy and the other guy are probably still in jail now. But it's just sad because that curve is a very, very bad curve. And just so many different wrecks all the time here. But anyway, I hope everyone has a blessed Sunday. It's beautiful skies right now in North Carolina. Beautiful Carolina blue. But anyway, trust in the Lord Jesus Christ. Have faith. Pray. And love one another as Jesus has loved you. And being said that, spend some time with your families. Cook a good meal. Watch a movie together. Get outside. Enjoy the fresh air. And have a great day. God bless.